Focus corner. The Giro d'Italia winner is now chasing down Chris Horner, and it's all about the gap between those two men at the line, factoring in the bonuses at the line today. Don't forget 10, 6 and 4. We'll see how it goes. Valverde, Basso, Pino, Rodriguez in this quartet, and I think they're done for the day, and Nicholas Roche is getting back to them by the looks of things. We just cut away at that moment. There is Vincenzo Nibali. Can he catch Chris Horner?
It will be a huge performance if he does, because the advantage for Horner, we see the attack of Nibali. He looks to be going real fast, as we see 48 seconds. The difference is here that Horner, he uses a much bigger gear. His cadence is much slower. Looks like he's not going so fast, but the time is telling here 48 seconds, still the advantage for Horner in front.
There we are. Horner has 50 over Nibali and 1 minute and 14 now over Moreno, who leads who did indeed lead coming into today. Looks like Moreno is recovering somewhat, but it's all too late. And Horner sails round, and he's going to take the Flamme Rouge all on his lonesome. I think he'll take the day, but can we have another count back finish line, Sean, to see whether Vincenzo Nibali can get to him? The ramps get lesser here, 7, 6, and then it's a real pleasant run in. He's on to the pleasant part right now. He's got to increase his pace. I know it sounds a strange thing to say, but he's got to drive it to the line, because Nibali's on his case, and it's going to be about the gap between those. These guys now are accepting this position.
Yes, I think again we can see Pinot here just putting in a good pull on the front there, working on it hard, and then starts to look over his shoulder, want to get Basso to come through, and that's the way it is in this group of chasers. They're going to be looking at each other a bit, and that's where you lose a second here, second there, and it just grows out. But out front, of course, we have Horner, who has been giving it his all for a long time, but I think the advantage he has, he's going to hold on here, as we see Nibali come through 49 seconds. So Horner is on the way to winning this stage, and Nibali is the one who is doing a great job here, taking time from the other big favourites for general classification.
Chris Horner, in his pomp, late on in his career, said he wanted that red jersey, wanted it back on his back, and wanted to hold it for some time. And yeah, not too fazed by the time trial as well, which will come after tomorrow's rest day. 500 metres he's got, and here comes Vincenzo Nibali. Now the gap between them in the general classification, 9 seconds. Don't forget there is a 4 seconds gap between them that will be at the line in terms of bonuses as well. So provided Nibali finishes 5 seconds or more down behind Horner, then Horner will be in the leader's jersey, and that will be a fantastic credit to a great sportsman and a man who's approaching his 42nd birthday, let's not forget. Absolutely amazing. So he's on his way home. The red jersey, sorry for misreading that graphic, is more than 2 minutes down, and the gap of 1 minute and 14 was back to those guys, of course, who contain that quartet, including Nicholas Roche, I beg your pardon, that quintet then, who are chasing on. Roche getting back on board. Well, we can't see him for the flags. There's so much celebration waiting and in the offing. But this man has done an amazing job. He's done what he said he was going to do. He's going to take a stage here. Amazing performance. His second stage of this year's Vuelta. And now the road rather kindly just goes down for him. Arms out. Victory for Horner. And the clock begins to count back. And as soon as it hits 5, courtesy of the bonus he's got, there it is. He's our leader as well. And we count back to Vincenzo Nibali. Now this is an amazing performance by the man who took the Giro d'Italia. And he's got to now be absolute shoe-in favourite to take the Vuelta Tour of Spain as well, sure.
Well, he has made a big step into that, and against the big favourites. This was one of the the real big days where we would see who was possible to win this Vuelta. But Horner, he's going to be a difficult one to shake off now, as we see Nibali just giving it everything. He has to fight all the way to the line, and we can see there, still 45 seconds adrift from Horner, so 48 seconds at the finish.
48 seconds at the finish. Spin that back and factor in the bonuses as you will. Still bonus time up for grabs right now, so it's worth racing for. And it's Valverde that hits the front in the points jersey, finishes just in front of Basso, Rodriguez.